Hello guys, welcome to a new video of Fire with Code. So in this video we're going to be talking about the useState hook of React. So I'm going to be teach you that how to use the useState hook in React. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to do is we want to open up our terminal and go to the directory where you want to create the project. I'm going to go to programming, then practices. Now let's go to make directory YouTube YouTube tutorials. Now cd YouTube tutorials, and then we want to go. Now we want to say like we want to create a new project, so npx create react app. That's how you initialize your project with the create react app, and then you need to name it. So you can name whatever you want your project. Like I'm going to say react useState hook. So let's create the project. So it's going to install all the dependencies that we need for the project and React. So just give it some time. Oh yeah, we're done. So if you are seeing the happy hacking thing, so that means is that you are in the right track. So also let's just do cd react useState or whatever you named it. So react useState cd, and then cd yarn start react useState hook. Oh, cd, not cd yarn start, but we want to open the project in our code editor. So I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code. You can use whatever you want, so I prefer to use Visual Studio Code. So let's open it, and now we want to go in our source folder and in the app.js, so we have all the codes. So I'm going to open the terminal, which is integrated to VS Code. So I'm going to say yarn start. Now it's going to run the project. You can use whatever you want, like yarn or npm. Yeah, so if you're seeing the screen, so that means you're in a good position. So let's get going. And now what we want to do is we want to delete all the code in here, so, and also the logo, so we don't need the logo. And so so how you import the useState, so let's import useState from React. That's how you import the useState hook. And now the thing you want to do, you want to create a variable type or something like this, and then use state. That's how you initialize the project, and there is the state, and this is the set state. So this is a variable. This is going to be the initial state that you have in here. If you just pass like we have something, okay, so this the something is going to be the state, and the set state is a function. So you can set state through like set state, okay, and you can give it whatever you want, like or you can even you can set it to a number also, like that. So let's see the output in the screen. Let me just see if it's a blank screen or not. Oh, load in strict mode, legacy code. Okay, let me see. I think this. Let me just. Okay, so let's say we have the state in here in the h1 tag, inside the h1 tag. So I'm going to keep it in the state. Let's see. So the state is something that you're seeing in the browser, and I'm going to have some buttons in here. So change state. Okay, so when you click on the button, like the on click function, and I'm going to say set state like 203. Okay, so if you change the state, look, we've got 203 or 203. So that's how it works actually. If you want to give your an object, you can also get this. Look, we've got an object, but there's an error occurred in the console. Let's see, what is the error? Objects are not valid as React child. Yeah, it's not a valid thing for React child. You can give like 20 any number or any string in here, okay, in the inside of the React GSX. So let's create a counter in here if you want to work with that. So const, I'm going to say count, set count, and then useState. So there is going to be the current value of this. So this is the 0, this is going to be 0, and there is going to be the count we have, and we want to say set count. So if we want to, let's say we want to click on, and we want to name the button is going to be increment, and we're going to be creating a reset button, reset button, and also a decrement button. So when you click on the increment button, it's going to say count plus 1. Okay, so it's going to increment 1 by 1, and the reset is going to set it to 0 as default. And the decrement button, we're going to do what we're going to do, you know that. So we're going to do count minus 1. Okay, so that's how we're going to be using it. So let's refresh and let's do increment. Wow, it's going. Let's do decrement. Oh, it's decrementing itself. The numbers are incrementing when you're clicking on the increment button and the decrement button. So if you click on reset, it's going to be 0. So that's all we need for React useState. So that's hope this video helped you out. So I believe that this video is going to help you out a lot. So you're going I hope that you've learned a lot, and yeah, that's about it, and that's all that I wanted to show about the useState hook in React, and that's how it works. And I'll be back with another hooks about React and also some tricks and tips about React. So bye bye, have a great day, and I'll see you later.